Some women walk into a room, and immediately people look at them with respect. Interestingly, many of them aren't wearing expensive clothes. They simply know a few visual codes that almost nobody picks up on. Today, I'm going to show you 6 accessories that communicate class instantly, and you're going to discover why certain pieces earn respect before you even open your mouth. Code 1. The structured leather top handle bag. Let's start with something that's always visible. Imagine 2 women in a meeting. Both are wearing similar outfits, but one carefully places her bag on the table. The other tosses it on the floor next to her chair. Even without consciously realizing it, people respect the first one more. Why? Because a structured premium leather bag with a short handle is a silent code of authority. It's always in view, in your hand, on your arm, on the table. And here's the detail few people know. It's not just any bag. A bag that commands respect stands upright on its own, even when empty. It has a rigid structure that doesn't collapse. The leather has that sheen that's impossible to fake up close. And the hardware is heavy, solid metal. People touch bags. They notice the weight, the texture, the construction, and they make instant judgments about who you are. Colors like black, caramel, or burgundy communicate seriousness. And there's a strategic way to carry it. When you place your bag on the table instead of the floor, you're saying, "What I carry matters." When you hold it on your forearm with upright posture, you're saying, "I know my worth." It's a silent code, but extremely effective. Now, the next piece creates something even more powerful: mystery. Code 2. The classic oversized sunglasses. Have you ever noticed how some women create an air of importance without doing anything? They simply walk into a place wearing classic oversized sunglasses, and there's something about that gesture that automatically generates respect. Let me explain the psychology behind it. Large sunglasses cover almost 40% of the face. This creates mystery, and people naturally associate mystery with importance. Subconsciously, they think, she has a reason to protect her privacy. But here's the trick that separates respect-earning sunglasses from ordinary ones. The quality is obvious even from a distance. Premium sunglasses have Italian acetate frames or solid metal. The weight is balanced, the hinges are smooth, and the lenses don't distort your vision. Classic shapes like oversized cat eye or large wayfarers never go out of style. Colors like solid black or Havana tortoiseshell communicate sophistication. And there's a strategic moment to wear them. When you walk into a place wearing sunglasses and only remove them once you're seated, you create a small dramatic moment. It's like a controlled reveal. People have already noticed you, already respected you. And when you take the glasses off, there's a second impression. Almost nobody registers this consciously, but the effect works. But the next accessory is so rarely worn well that when you master it, people think, she really understands style. Code 3. The large silk scarf. The large silk scarf. This is a code that separates women who simply dress well from women who master styling. Why? Because it's extremely versatile, but 99% of people don't know how to use it. When someone wears a silk scarf with confidence, they're communicating knowledge. It's not about following trends. It's about mastering classic codes of elegance. Now, let me show you what separates real silk from synthetic. Pure silk feels cool when it touches your skin. It flows like liquid water when it moves. The sheen changes with the light. It's not uniform, like plastic. And it needs to be at least 35 by 35 inches to work properly. Smaller than that doesn't give you real versatility. Here are 6 ways to wear it that generate instant respect. Around the neck in classic French style, instant Parisian sophistication. In the hair as a partial turban, vintage glamour. Tied to the strap of your structured bag. Luxurious personalization. As a belt, sophisticated creativity. As a shawl over the shoulders in air-conditioned meetings, an elegant layer. In the blazer pocket, chic, controlled boldness. The secret is in the confidence of the knot. Assured movements, not hesitant attempts. And here's the powerful detail. Scarves are rare. When you wear one well, people notice you know codes they don't. That automatically elevates how they see you. And now, here's a piece that literally defines visual authority. Code 4. The statement leather belt. A statement leather belt with an interesting buckle. It may seem simple, but this is one of the most strategic accessories there is. Let me show you why. When you wear a belt that defines your waist, you're controlling exactly where people look. You decide the focal point, and you're creating an authoritative silhouette. People with a defined waist are perceived as more organized, more in control. It's pure visual psychology. A premium belt has thick Italian leather that doesn't fold on its own. The buckle is solid metal, heavy in the hand, and the width is between 1.5 to 3 inches, depending on the occasion. Colors like black, cognac, or burgundy communicate seriousness. Now here's the styling trick that transforms basic outfits. When you wear a shapeless loose dress, it looks sloppy. But add a statement belt at the natural waist. Instantly you've created structure, definition, intention. The same dress now looks purposeful, sophisticated. Or imagine tailored pants with a monochromatic blazer. Add a belt in a different color. You've broken the monotony, added visual interest, shown you understand proportions. And here's something few people do. Wear the belt over the blazer or coat. It's a bold statement, but controlled. It shows, advanced styling. But the next piece communicates something even deeper, that your time is valuable. Code 5, the classic statement. Watch, a classic statement watch with visual presence. I'm not talking about a discreet minimalist watch. I'm talking about a watch people see. A dial between 36 and 40 millimeters. Interesting details like Roman numerals or subdials. A substantial bracelet in metal or structured leather. Why does this generate deep respect? Because your wrist is always visible. When you gesture in a meeting, when you pay at a restaurant, when you greet someone, when you write something important, your watch is seen repeatedly. And each time it communicates the same message, my time is valuable. I manage it well. People make instant associations. A quality watch equals a serious person, organized, punctual, reliable. A statement watch doesn't need an obvious logo. In fact, it's better if it doesn't. What matters is the visible construction. Stainless steel polished like a mirror. Significant weight you feel on your wrist. Brands respected for quality, not ostentation. And here's when it generates maximum impact. In important meetings, when you gesture while explaining something. In professional presentations, when all eyes are on you. In negotiations, where every detail is observed. The watch is always there, silently communicating competence. And now we arrive at the boldest accessory, the one only truly confident women wear. And don't forget, you don't need a closet full of clothes to be elegant. You just need strategy. If you want to learn how to turn 15 pieces into over 150 elegant looks, the link to my complete guide is right below in the pinned comment. Download it and stop struggling in front of the mirror. And if you're watching on TV, just scan the QR code that appears on the screen or in the corner of the video. Code 6, the classic structured hat. The classic structured hat. This is the elegance code that only 1% of women master. And when you do, the respect is immediate. Let me explain the science behind it. A structured hat adds literal height. You instantly have more physical presence. But far beyond that, a well-executed hat is rare. Most people don't wear one because they don't have the confidence. So when you wear one with upright posture and ease, you're communicating, I have sophisticated boldness. Classic fedora, elegant trilby, wide-brimmed straw in summer, 100% wool felt in winter, fine natural straw in summer, a structured crown that holds its shape, a proportional brim between 2 and 3 inches, neutral colors like black, camel, navy, or gray. And here's the secret to not looking like you're in costume. When you wear a structured hat, the rest of the outfit must be minimalist. Simple neutral clothing, discreet jewelry, no other statement accessories. The hat is the star, and your hair should be pulled back low or hanging below the shoulders. Never voluminous, competing with the hat. The angle matters. Slightly tilted forward or to the side. Never completely straight, and your posture has to be upright. Shoulders back, chin parallel to the ground. A hat demands posture, and posture creates respect. When to wear it? Outdoor daytime events, elegant lunches on terraces, chic resort settings, sophisticated urban summer, and always remove it when entering indoor spaces. That's the code of manners that completes the elegance. Now you know the 6 codes. The structured bag that never collapses. The classic sunglasses that create mystery. The silk scarf that shows mastery of styling. The statement belt that defines visual authority. The watch that communicates your time is valuable. And the hat that adds sophisticated boldness. When you combine these accessories strategically, something changes. People look at you differently before you even speak. You receive better service in stores. You get better tables at restaurants. You're listened to with more attention in meetings. And the truth is simple. Visual respect isn't luck. It's strategy. It's knowledge of codes most people never notice, but now you do. Tell me in the comments, which of these 6 accessories do you already have? And which one do you want to add first? I read every comment. And if you want to discover other elegance codes that few women know, keep an eye out for the next videos.